Just 1 minute. I'm gonna bring a big sketch. Just 1 minute.
And we're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Your Team. We were hoping to have some more people on the panel. We have Amro on the panel. We have Lorenzo on the panel. Amro is gonna do some drawing for us, and I guess I'm gonna entertain along with Lorenzo, who is here with us this evening. So what we're gonna do is let's introduce Amro. Amro, how you doing this afternoon or evening?
Hello. It's almost 4 a.m. so it's night.
All right, Lorenzo, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing well.
Oh, sorry. I'm doing well. Sorry about that.
No problem. And so, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't streamed in a couple of days, so I figured I'd stream. Usually we have Manny Licious along with us, but I haven't been on his stream a couple of days, so he might not be in the mood to be on my stream tonight. Those things happen. No big deal, you know. I've been having some adjusting with the time issues, you know. So being on the West Coast is definitely streaming at this time is kind of early in the evening for me, which sometimes causes a little bit of conflict. I do have my microphone set up again, so if it's too loud, just let me know in the chat. I'm still adjusting the mic settings and whatnot, but everything is good.
No, we hear you loud and clear.
All right, that is awesome. So, Amro, what are you going to work on tonight?
Currently, I'm thinking to draw a female superhero or female character. It depends, because I love drawing female characters, but I don't know which one. That's the question.
All right. And we also have Lorenzo, who is the sleesstak. How you do? I already asked you how you were doing. So what?
I'm doing well. I'm got some coffee. It's 10 p.m. here, which isn't. It's not really complaining. It's not like it's 4 a.m. And your day.
It's just I took a couple of.
Did I say your name right, Amro?
Yeah, my name's Amro.
Yeah, so it's 4 a.m. where you're at. So yeah. I got nothing to complain about here. Just sipping on some coffee, enjoying the show.
No, I still have 5 hours left to my job, so I can spare.
Nice. So let's do a quick shout out to the people in the chat. We got Riza Lee in the house, Marcus Givens in the house, Kronos Kieran in the house, Abe Parsons in the house. We also have Shinobi Raccoon in the house. I want to thank y'all for joining us, taking time out of your day to join us. We're going to try to have a decent show for you guys. We only have one artist drawing. But like I said, maybe some people will pop on later. The links have been sent out and dispersed throughout. So we'll see what happens. You never know what's going to happen on my show because it's never scripted. We just go live and hope for the best, you know, hope for the best. And hopefully that'll work out. And if not, then, you know, there's always tomorrow or the day after, one of those 2 days. You know?
Either, Brother Risey. Did you get a link? Did you send Risey a link?
Risey is on all the groups. So
I would have guessed because I've seen him on pretty much all the shows that there's a certain set of streams I watch and that have similar people on there, and Risey's on all of them. That makes good sense. There's this and Good Dog Press and a bunch of kind of loosely affiliated channels that he appears on.
Good Dog Press is in the chat, dropping by. Eagle 43. Yeah, Eagle 43. The show is never scripted. I never know who's going to be on. Usually, I can bank on Good Dog and I can bank on Josh Chris Arts. And then, you know, I put a link on Facebook on a artist guest group that we have, which Amro is a part of. Yeah. And he's going to be drawing a female superhero whose origin and or character is unknown to us at this particular time. But we're gonna let him do his thing.
It's just I want on the chat. What do you guys recommend me to draw?
Oh, there you go, chat. What do you want him to draw? Hey, good dog press. It's all good, man. Real men do dishes. I cook, so hey. Game of Thrones says all hail Raven, and he's smiling about it.
Hail
How you
Raven.
doing, Game of Thrones?
Okay, well, secretly all have Raven. Don't tell Kenzie about that. Don't tell her.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
you did not hear that from me, okay? You did not hear that.
secretly all hail Raven. Yeah, and Abe also says hail the Aussie Thor, which is Ricey Lee's nickname that I gave him.
Oh
How
yeah,
about
yeah. Because of how
Lady
bulky he
Sif?
is.
Okay, okay, Lady Sif.
So there you
But
go.
please, not it's not the one in the. Oh, good. That'll be interesting. I've never drawn her before.
There you go.
Never.
Now you got a challenge.
I'm not gonna do the movie. I'm gonna do the comics version because.
Comics version works. Eagle 43 says draw the shadow.
The shadow. Which shadow?
The shadow. He says the brunette in the movie.
Ah, okay. I found one.
And Good Thought Press says he's doing the dishes. So that's all good.
All right.
We hope that he does not get prune hands in the process. But washing the dishes is a good thing. Clean house. So Nova Raccoon says Starfire. Eagle
Oh,
43
great.
says, oh, we are joined by El Gran, El Único, Pablo Romero
Starfire.
Arts.
Hello.
Sorry,
Hola.
Kenzie, I'm not gonna draw Starfire.
How you doing, Pablo?
I'm doing fine.
You're always so soft spoken.
Good to see you,
Oh,
Pablo.
the great Pablo. I am a
Hi.
huge fan of your art. Like, I love the way you draw. Really.
Thank you.
Everybody loves the way Pablo draws because he draws the women with the bembas.
Of course. Bimbas.
Yeah. So we got Marcus Gibbon. He's saying he's gonna get up his laptop. We got Meow Cat. She's saying aloha, or he's saying aloha. Got a lot of people. Oh, also, man, I ran into a new few channels. We got a Rican and his comics. It's a pretty good little channel. So as the guy talks about comics, and he also shouted out 5 other people. So if y'all looking for different takes on comics and comic hauls, go check them out. So I'm giving them a little shout out because they all came back and sub to the channel. So that's greatly appreciated. Although I am not a guy that reviews comic books, but hey, Pablo, what you gonna draw tonight?
I don't know yet.
Well, the chat is
I
asking
had
for
the
Lady
same
Sif.
thing. I had the same thing, but now I'm drawing Lady Sif. My first time drawing her. I'm gonna draw the comics version of the movie because the movie is too complicated for me.
Draw the version that you can. Just draw what you can. Find your nice reference in the comics, and then Pablo, he'll draw something. We got Humphrey Bear in the house. He's saying, hey, hello, Humphrey. How you doing? Cross Comics is in the house. Wow. Hey, Rick, how you doing today? So I got some people tuning in, man. That's amazing, man. I hope y'all, smash the like button before y'all leave, and if you want to stick around, I hope you enjoy, So we're always going to try to do something. We got Amro, he's going to draw Lady Sith as requested. And Pablo Romero, I don't know what he's going to draw. He says he doesn't know either.
Yeah. Something weird.
That's good, Cross. That's good. So earlier this morning, Cross was working on some panels on his book. So that was awesome. Got to see him and John Diller work together. If y'all haven't checked them out, definitely go check out Cross Comics. I give a little love to everybody.
Yeah, it seemed like Cross had some interesting ideas, and John had some ideas about maybe to how to kind of polish things and make dialogue a little more interesting. And I think it was really productive. I didn't catch all of it, but I really enjoyed what I saw.
Game of Thrones says, I'm not sure how long I can stay. It's almost 3 a.m. here. I may pass out. Well, Game of Thrones, please do not pass out on top of the computer. You will get the famous waffle face. That's when the keyboards make an imprint on your face and you get up and it just looks like a waffle. So
I don't know how many. Sorry,
go ahead.
I don't know how many guys write, but do you either of you write? Back when I was like into writing, I would have friends look things over, or even like a study group, and they would be really helpful to help me come up with a second draft. I would like go and try to incorporate what people said, incorporate their feedback.
Yeah, I don't think any writers here. I think just artists, just people that draw.
Well, that's kind of how I guess that's how it kind of works. I'm not a professional writer, but usually I think even professional writers will have like editors, or the people look over their writing and come up with suggestions.
I also write, but not as professionally. But I do write occasionally.
Yeah, Paulo writes on the chats all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Have any of you taken a creative writing course in college or anything? I guess that's what I'm talking about. Is like creative writing.
No,
I also worked on a small independent newspaper. It wasn't a zine. It was on actual newsprint.
No, I don't. Nope, I don't think I've done any of that.
So I know a little bit about the process.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. As a matter of fact, I kind of hate writing. Period. Like,
okay.
All my emails, like I used to tell my people when they used to email me in bulleted format. I don't want to read paragraphs. I don't want to read dissertations. Tell me what the problem was and the steps you did to fix it in bullets.
Yeah.
Don't write long dissertations because I'm not gonna read it. And they were like, "Did you read the email? How long was it?" It was really long. No. So they started doing 2 emails, one for me, and then one for everybody else that needed the long, drawn out explanation. They're like, okay, so here's one for E. And then here's one for the rest of the world. And then that was that. Mighty Geek Studios is in the house, and he's saying, I've had creative writing courses. So there you go.
That's
And
cool.
what we have the camera on Mr. Pablo Romero. He's the guy being white box. He's over here starting up the framework.
I'm also starting. So,
and Amro is also starting. So we got 2 people, and hopefully we'll get something done by the end of the stream. We're gonna try to keep it to 2 hours long. I've made promises that I have to keep, or yeah. Let's see. Chrono says smoke pot and do LSD a few times in life, then play RPG games as Dungeon Master. Then you're on your way. Oh, Living My Way says hello, E. Hello, Living My Way. How you doing this evening? Thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to smash that like button on your way out. And if you're gonna stick around, I hope you stick around and join us for this wonderful artwork. And like I said, hopefully we'll get a couple of more artists to join us. But my shows are never. The man, the myth, the Burt Reynolds laughing legend. Good Dog Press. How you doing?
Manny.
Washing
Manny.
husband.
oh, hello.
Collard green. Collard green cooking.
Oh, you made colors tonight?
Well, I just made real fast collard greens tonight. Yep.
Wow. You're a man of many talents, Manny.
Well, it's easy to just open up a can.
Oh, is that what it was?
Many talents.
No, just cook up some sausage, cook up some onions, then throw a can of collard greens in there.
right?
Good stuff.
Oh man,
Good stuff.
man,
Yeah.
it says even though I'm on Hawaii, I could still do some soul food.
Oh, dude, I'm surprised my son loves the collard greens. He loves it. I gotta tell him you only eat half of this. Don't eat the whole thing because he would eat the whole thing.
How you doing? Oh, I already asked you how you were doing.
I'm
We
doing
got Pablo, we got Lorenzo, and we got Amro, who is all the way. Where you at, Amro?
The great Saudi Arabia.
Oh,
So we're being international tonight.
oh boy, I'm gonna get called in the office tomorrow. Oh boy, I'm in trouble.
I hope not. This is all about art, nothing else. There's no nothing else going on here.
And the red flags went up.
Oh Lord.
Oh my lord.
Well, you may call it. I made steak, potatoes, and broccoli tonight. Nothing Puerto Rican, just straight American.
Oh, Rican.
I mean, I use Puerto Rican seasonings, but
Ooh.
I don't think that counts.
That's awesome. How are you guys doing all tonight? I love it. I love your panel, dude. I love your panel.
Diverse panel.
We always have diverse panels.
You even have a sleesstak.
I know. We got a greenie.
And we
Green
got
Lives
Pablo.
Matter.
We got an Argentinian, a Saudi Arabian.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm Egyptian, but it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, I am sorry. No international incident. We don't want that to happen.
Chat is saying that we got 2 Canadians in the chat as well.
Oh, they don't count.
And we got Risey Lee. He counts.
He counts. New Zealanders count.
New Zealanders.
Matter of fact, everybody's happy you made it. Marcus
He's
Gibbon
not
is
from New
there.
Zealand. He's from Australia. I'm so sorry, Risey.
He's an Aussie.
Sorry, Risey.
Oh,
I was thinking about my booster boy, my wee burp.
Yeah. Should we invite Rick on?
Booster's real tiny.
It's up to you, dude.
You're talking about, but you
No,
confused. Was it what do you call him? The Hulk? Or what are you calling him? Oh no, you're calling him Thor. You're confusing Thor with a wee bird.
Yeah, no. Risey Lee is the Australian Thor. He is a national treasure. You know, he is beloved and protected. All right.
I'm bringing up the chat. Where's the chat?
I might come in real strong or real loud. I set up my microphone and my headphones and everything.
Man, Marcus wants that laugh from me. It comes naturally. It's something's got to make me do that laugh. I'm sorry, Marcus. I just can't do it on cue.
Manny's mic's a little loud, but not E's, I don't think.
Yeah, but no, I turned Mike. I
Manny's
turned Manny
bit.
up because I could barely hear him.
Oh, okay.
I am sorry.
No, it's all good. It's like I said, it's my first night with my with my Blue Yeti back and my headphones back, and the Blue Yeti gives me feedback into my own. I can hear myself talking, so I think it's harder for me to hear everybody else on the panel. So I apologize if I overtalk you by accident, because normally when I had the other headsets, I could just only hear you guys.
I'm using this brand called Fifine or Fifine or something. Fifine, and it was like half the price of not the Yeti, but what is the other popular blue microphone that's the one that's cheaper than the Yeti? Whatever it is, it's half that price.
Well, I can get the Yetis on sale.
Well, instead of the $60 thing, I got like a $30 thing. Seems to be decent.
Oh, just use your Logitech camera. It's decent too. That's what I used to use.
Yeah, this is just a $30 condenser mic.
Yeah. Hey, Ortiz, would you eat green eggs and spam on a train? Oh, yeah. On a plane. Green eggs and spam?
No.
Sam I Am.
Sam I am. I will not eat them. Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, 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 ay.
Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi.
Was Manny doing the Tonight Show song?
That's all I can do, or we'll get a copyright strike.
Oh yeah.
We don't want to get a copyright strike.
Yeah, especially with people, flag.
Well, especially don't do anything from Disney. They'll come after you hard.
Oh, I just heard the Orville. The day after the Orville was bought up by Disney, some channel got a copyright strike.
Wow.
That for editing things the way they'd always edited. You know, it's just Disney had taken over, and they're different than they own Fox now, and so. And the thing about the Orville is the shows that promoted. There were shows that had different highlights from the Orville. That's how I got interested in the Orville. So I hope Disney doesn't get too carried away.
Oh, dude, they control everything with an iron fist. They do.
Oh,
not,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I know they're.
That's true.
I just hope they don't get too carried away with the Orville because that's gonna.
Well, it's done.
Really word of mouth.
It's over. There's no way. You cannot come back from it.
Yeah, I've seen Disney take over, and they typically make changes. I think.
Where is our esteemed host?
The wife walked in and started asking me some questions.
Ooh, it's the wife tonight.
Oh man, yeah.
Why is it the wife tonight, not the spousal unit?
It's always a spousal unit, but
Oh no.
I'm trying to see if I can get it to. There you go. Wanted to present some of Pablo's artwork. Yeah, she came in and asked me. One of the new desk got damaged or something in transit, and she's calling the people. I don't know if she's doing wife stuff.
She's doing wife stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. And y'all covered beautifully, so I appreciate that. Let's see what's going on.
I'll give you update. Just give me a second.
Oh, they said they're going to miss the Orville. Go ahead.
Because I kind of messed up on one pose. So I'm like, it didn't work. So I'm actually revising.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so
far, I hope it's shown. Oh crap, it's not shown.
Hold on.
Is it shown?
I can see.
It's very light.
I can see it. Yeah.
Okay, then I will darken it a little bit. A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna put it back on El Pablo Romero. And they're saying they're gonna miss the Orville. And Kronos is giving up on AAA
It wasn't
IPs.
canceled yet. Not yet. I hope they don't.
And although the merger, I guess Herbert from Family Guy is now a Disney princess. The chat is always going on about something. Yeah, so man.
Jeez.
Wow. That's very well drawn.
Well, it's not by me.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
It's
that's
very well drawn. Whoever drew that.
Oh, it's by one of my favorite artists of all time,
Who is
That's
that?
it.
Boris
Right.
Vallejo.
Oh, I remember.
Uh-oh.
Especially, that's a very distracting. Yeah, I'm distracted right now.
It's a beautiful rogue.
It is a
It is.
beautiful robe.
Anything with Rogue is beautiful. I'm a huge fan of Rogue. That's why.
Well, you and Mr. Good Dog Press have something in common.
I love Rogue.
The Art of Read is in the house saying, hey, hey, hey.
Hey,
It's
Reed.
the Art of Read.
I drew Willie today and Risey beating each other up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna lose?
Mhm.
Only person wins in that is Skunker.
That is true. Chrono says, "Get those lines out of that drawing," but he's just joking.
Ooh, who do you think I am? Rick?
Oh,
I know my construction lines. Come on.
Rick says he is too advanced for construction lines.
Oh, he is more advanced than Michelangelo and Leonardo and all the other.
That's what I was thinking because I remember
gotta-
Michelangelo was into yeah, he was into those lines.
But those were Italians, and Rick is Canadian, and he says Canada has a better way of doing things.
He's better than Jimmy. He's better than Jimmy.
We all laugh. We all, each of us laugh.
We lost Pablo.
We lost Pablo.
Oh,
Welcome back.
oh, and Pablo just came back.
I don't know. Come on.
Pablo the trickster.
Oh yeah. For a moment, I thought you lost the guy's internet, but it's back. It's back.
Yeah, that was a weird glitch.
Oh yeah, Pablo does those things. That's how he keeps it light and interesting. He keeps
But that's
everything
how
moving.
Manny invented the internet. That's been the way that Manny invented it.
You are covering for money. We all
Mine-
know. it's
My
money.
name is not Al Gore.
Yeah, that was really weird when Al Gore claimed that he invented the internet. Or whatever he said. It sounded like he...
I created the internet. Yeah, right. Okay.
Didn't he just like... He had some sort of bill that he introduced that helped fund part of the internet or something? Because there was like... there were several different parts to the internet that became the World Wide Web later on. Right? There's like ARPANET and...
Wow, he said ARPANET. That's some old school right there.
Yeah, there were. So he invented the internet.
Right.
He probably did something, but nowhere near inventing.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
You know what?
Yeah,
I
there's
forgot
no
to
way
share
he
out
could
that we were
invent it.
live.
Because it took decades to invent what we now have, what we now call the internet.
Yeah.
And it's more advanced in certain areas than the whole world has it. Some people are already on IPv2. Yeah, and
What's
forth.
that?
Well,
What's IPv2 like?
Well, the Internet 2 and IPv2 and IPv6. What happens is the IP addresses are not unlimited, and with the amount of people that are now connected via cell phones and whatnot, they're steadily running out of IP addresses. So then they came with IPv version 6, which adds more hexadecimals to it, which multiplies the number of IP addresses. I forgot for
That
how
makes
much.
sense. Yeah.
Which is an exponential amount of IP addresses.
Is America behind on the standards now?
No, it's not that. IPv6 is used, but it's mostly used in the private sector.
Oh, I see.
But it's not used by everybody. And you'll see it. Your system will allow you. Now, what they're doing with that, or what they choose to do with that, is completely, up to them. But
it's still new.
But yeah, but
saying, right?
all your devices are capable of using IPv6 addresses.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's that's neither here nor there.
Well, that makes sense. So that they'd eventually run out of IP addresses. I I didn't know how many numbers there were to begin with, but
I don't remember. You can Google that. You can do a
but
quick Google.
eventually they would run out if eventually they need to expand it. So
Right.
yeah, that makes sense.
Well, the
Wow.
thing is, Rice said set 177, which is my biological brothers in the chat, saying my bro always a techie.
Cool.
You know, Game of Thrones says IPv6 is mostly used infrastructure. You'll be surprised how many people still don't use it. And he says IPv4 has 4 billion addresses. There you go.
I noticed that Cross Comics websites on was it crosscomics.ca?
Yeah, that's Canada.
Yeah, yeah, and that seems like it would fit in with his Canadian superheroes. I mean, that even it doesn't have a .com, but it's a .ca. That's super Canadian. You know.
Yeah. So
does that mean I can get a crosscomics.com and set it up for myself?
Well, here in the U.S. because the .ca
Does
is
it have like
Okay. Is it
country
true?
identifier. Hold on. See what Amro's got going on. Oh, there's a little something, something. We can see a little something here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little light on the other screen, but on this screen is good.
I can see boobs.
Bobs, not boobs. Bobs.
Bob's. Hey, Manuel Correa, what are you drawing?
I am doing a fast sketch for something that I might be doing later on tonight.
Wait, is that Kitty Pryde?
No,
That would be interesting because I thought for a moment that's Lockheed.
no. I may be on with Slick Jimmy later on, and we
Okay.
have the cheesecake challenge. So the cheesecake challenge topic for tonight is hellscape.
Oh,
Cheating.
that's 1 second. 1 second.
So I'll have a beautiful woman from hell with a hellion beast.
is that the cheesecake part? Is like a chick?
No, it's just bringing.
I mean
Sharp
women or whatever. What's politically correct word on here? You have a certain word on this channel, ladies.
Hello, nurse.
Yeah, we don't want to be politically incorrect.
So, like,
Since when?
I don't know.
You got Pablo Romero and you got Good Dog Press on here.
Yeah,
He's always
I
drawing.
don't want to be politically incorrect on a
Not
comics
politically
case
correct.
stream.
and Pablo is working on those bembas.
Yeah, it's like the darn things that me and Pablo draw. They're not gonna like us.
What? Everybody loves Good Dog Press.
Well, you know who don't like us? The SJWs and all the.
He just called his wife
True.
a spousal unit earlier.
Yep.
And I think he did so before when I tuned in.
That's my spousal unit, man.
I remember looking at some list of teenage slang before, and it was like one of the phrases was parental units for parents.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Bethany Freyricks is in the house. Hey, Bethany and Zach Hawkins. And of course, my brother Riso 177. Where he said hi to him. He says, sounds like the quote from Animaniacs. Hello, nurse.
Yep, it's from. Well, I mean, many people have said that before, but yeah, it's the Animaniacs.
Bethany says spousal unit still cracks me up. And she calls me that as well. So it's not, trust me, it's not like everybody thinks. She has a distinct way of speaking.
Are you sure that's not internalized misogyny on her part?
Nah.
Okay,
Nah.
that's what the anti-comics gate people would probably say.
Nah. She works in a whole different environment. She works in a whole different environment, and the word spouse is the most used reference for the husband or wife.
Oh, okay.
So they don't say husband or wife, they say spouse or significant other. Those are the two terms used.
Significant other.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can't say significant other
I think I
unit.
prefer spousal unit to significant other.
So, hey, Eric and Void is in the house. He's saying howdy to all.
Howdy.
Thank you for joining us,
Hello
Mr.
there.
Void.
Did you, give,
Go ahead.
did you give Rick the link or?
Okay.
I forgot.
Question to the people. Do you want her sexy or do you want her regular Sif? Because I'm open to anything actually.
Well, you
Well,
got
sexy,
Pablo
of
Romero.
course.
You got Pablo Romero and Good Dog Press. You have to bring the sexiness.
Okay. Done. Done.
I don't know if Rick is around
Well,
anymore.
I was just wondering because I don't have the chat in front of me, so I don't know if he's even around already.
No, I don't think he's around. I could find him though.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if he wants to join.
Sexy. Okay. Okay. It's done. Sexy.
Sexy. Too sexy. Too sexy. Too sexy.
Of course.
Of course, we want the sexy.
Bimbas.
Bambas. Hold on, wait a minute. I got it. Now I gotta go back to Pablo. Yep. Yeah, he putting some diva glasses on her.
How was it that Rick Piper became sexy Rick Piper? Was there a specific episode? I think we always talked about
That
that
was
before.
months ago, yeah.
Yeah.
That happened with John Dillard, I believe.
I think it was his cousin kept on calling him that.
Oh yeah.
Ray Escarga.
Ray Escarcega.
Yeah.
Wow.
Eric Boy says, I think Lorenzo Sleestak used to front for Right Said Fred.
Yeah, I could possibly be true. I got a bit of amnesia. I don't know how I got here from the land of the lost. One day I was just slowly chasing people around, chasing around the Marshall family ever so slowly because we Sleestaks don't run very fast. And then it seemed like the next day it was just next moment I woke up and I was, gosh, I don't even know where the heck I am.
Oh man. Zach Hawkins says Posh Spice is still one of my future ex-wives. Bethany says Ray Escarcega called him Sexy Rick. And Rizo177 says I'm too sexy for my shirt. And Chrono says bad girls, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they draw you?
Ooh.
We always have fun. If y'all like artwork and having a little chill, relaxed time, don't forget to catch Good Dog Press on his channel as well. We have it. Say again?
Where you usually see Ortiz and Josh Chris and Pablo Romero and Lorenzo Sleestak.
We're always trading between the channels, bouncing back and forth, giving live love to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Except for yesterday and the day before yesterday, my wife was working out and I didn't want a copyright strike. Good dog. So so I kept off. I kept off the interwebs.
I had to fend for myself.
I'm sorry, brother. But
I had to call in my wingman. My wingman came on, and I had to call up Lorenzo. I had Pablo in there. Pablo was in there too, but Pablo doesn't talk much.
Nasser was even on briefly.
Yeah, even Nasser came on.
Yeah, Pablo is funny because Pablo says he's a writer, and the only time I ever seen him write anything is on the chats making fun of you, Manny.
I know.
That's where he practiced. That's where he practices. That's where he crafts his story. Speaking of crafting, we're going to go back to Good Dog Press. Check out what he's doing here.
I'm going kind of crazy. Just trying to get some ideas for tonight, if I make it to that show. Because it's an invitation only, and there's a lot of people want to get on that show tonight.
But you're Good Dog Press.
I'm Good Dog Press, but we're talking about there's a lot of really good artists in this group.
Yeah, that's true.
Malicious.
Yeah,
Malicious.
it's not like, oh, it's just good dog press. No, it's some major hitters in that group.
Did you tell them that you're Manny-licious though?
I don't think that flies with those guys. They're like, who the hell is Manlicious? We don't know who that is.
They will. They will.
Well,
Trust
Everyone
me.
know. Everyone know who you are. You're famous.
They know who Manny is.
I'm
Yeah.
infamous.
They know.
They know. They know.
Well, I
They
think
know.
people know who Skunk Girl is now. There's a ton of fan art.
Yeah, I'm always waiting for some fan art from Lorenzo next. Got to see a Lorenzo sleesstak skunk girl. That's what we're waiting on.
The Skunk Girl stick figure.
Hey, that works. I got Booster on that poster. Come on, you can't do if I got Booster, I put anybody on there.
That's
I got
right.
Booster, I got KG stuff. KG was just starting out. I put it up there. It don't matter to me. Whatever.
It's fan art.
Yeah, it's fan art. And I'm gonna always say, look who did this. This is awesome.
Hey, I just got a new sub. Green Fang Y. Subscribe to your channel.
Cool.
Oh,
They're
that's
not
great.
on the chat. I hope. Are they in the chat? If they are, thank you.
Welcome to the channel.
And welcome to the channel. Thank you very much. Marcus
Welcome
Gibbons
to the
said,
channel.
Manny said, excuse me, Marcus says, Manny, who can beat Chuck Norris, who laughs like Burt Reynolds, and can cook up some mean spam.
Yeah, I can.
We already established that Manny created Chuck Norris.
That's true. That is very true. Pablo Romero with a valid point saying that Good Dog Press was the creator of Mr. Norris.
Oh my lord.
And Mr. Norris, if you're out there listening, which I sincerely doubt, you can take this up with Good Dog Press.
I was on a live stream on Saturday night, and the person it was on Bill's stream, and there was another person in the chat, and he had no idea about you guys clowning me about creating everything. So he was like, what is that all about? I was like, this is good fun, they're having fun with me. I mean, it's fun. Just be the butt of the jokes one time. It's actually makes you endearing to the audience.
It does. They sympathize or attack.
Okay. Let me show you what I've done so far.
All right, Amro's back on tack. Let's see what we got. Okay. Let's see how it shows on the other side.
Still not yet. Still not yet done.
No, but it's taking shape.
Yeah, I have a problem on this one.
Yeah,
I'll
it is
fix-
taking shape. I'm a shapely woman.
The Arthur Reed wants to know what kind of skunk is Manny drawing?
It's not
Really?
a skunk. It is a demon. Ooh.
Ooh, interesting.
It's a skunky demon.
Yeah, and I came up with another name for a skunk girl. More to the origin story.
It's we're gonna check out Pablo Romero. Colonel's Korean says the unforgettable kind. That's what kind of skunk girl Manny's drawing.
Cool.
He question marks that. Speaking of skunk girls, how is the unreadable skunk girl? Is she on her way back home, or
She will be back home on Sunday night.
I know Manny will not be streaming on Sunday or Monday or Tuesday.
Oh my lord!
And for those of you that live in Hawaii, it's not going to be earthquakes that you will feel Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
Oh my lord!
Just Manny, getting his groove back.
You better go tell that to Skunk Girl.
Hey, that's not my spousal unit. I have nothing to do with that.
You can go say that to her. Is she in the chat?
No. But
Oh man!
Elric Hayuga is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to hit that like button.
How you doing, Elric?
Let's see. When skunks away, Manny will play.
Yeah, right. I play on.
Oh, I was just talking about him, and boom, there he is. Just a Rican and his comics. I was talking about him earlier. He has a nice little channel. And I wanted to steal his name. I told him I want to do just a Rican and his art, but I don't know if he's going to let me do that. But we were just giving you a shout out earlier, just a Rican and his comics. I would appreciate you for subscribing to the channel and for joining us this evening. This is what we do. We try to do this pretty much Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays. It's either going to be myself or on Good Dog Press's channel. So, come by. We do a little bit of artwork. Who you're watching right now is Paulo Romero, and he's doing some artwork. He is from Argentina. We have Amro, who is in Saudi Arabia. And we have Good Dog Press, who's in Hawaii. And myself on the West Coast. And we're a pretty international bunch, man. Gracias. Siempre es un placer tener otro boricua corriendo por aquí y ayuda para todo. But it's awesome, dude. And so yeah, just a Rican in his comics, man. I found about him today or yesterday, and I checked out his channel. I think he's in Florida, so he's got that little, hat that he wears, talking about comics. And I think this is a good blend, man. Translation. So, Pinky, what are we going to do today? Yesterday, I sit corrected. I sit corrected. But yeah, just a Rican and his comics. Anytime you want to drop by, check us out. Feel free. And also check out Good Dog Press and Pablo Romero Arts. And Art Reed just went by and gave you some love. So what we got going on, Just a Rican, is to Amro. He's drawing a lady Sith. Pablo Romero is drawing what he does best, smexy ladies. And we have Good Dog Press, who is working on some kind of demoness.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just the humble host who provides a commentary while they're doing all the beautiful artwork, so they can focus on the art, and also engage the chat.
So where's the Kentuckian tonight?
I send them the link on both the super secret and to his personal, and no response. But
I don't think our thing is super secret. Everybody always says the darn name.
I don't know anything about that. But no, I sent it to both. But he just did the con. I think he came from the con yesterday and something like that.
He was in my chat last night.
Okay, yeah, he was doing big things. He did, and I don't want to steal his thunder. But you remember that piece he did for that guy that was supposed to tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's done. It's done.
Good.
Like, the guy tatted it on his arm already.
Let me check if it's working or not.
All right, let me put it on Amro. He wants to show.
I just changed the leg posture because I made a mistake.
Okay. Hey, that's all it's all about. Making adjustments, making it pretty, making it sexy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to find, and then y'all get to look at Amro's handsome physique. He said he's working to be a model.
No. Come on. Working for 3D modeling. Sorry.
Oh, that's
guys.
what he said. 3D modeling. I'm sorry. Going back to Paulo Romero.
Oh, you did not hear that from your.
I didn't say anything. Oh, let's see what's going on. Somebody, bro, just a Rican, man. Anytime you feel like it. Look, we stream 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time because Manny and I are. Well, I'm West Coast, and Manny is way West Coast.
Way West Coast.
But dude, just hit me up, man. Anytime you want to do something, man, let us know. Shoot. If you want to jump on the panel right now, let me see how I can get you the link, brother. Shoot. Trusty Sidekick is in the house. Why is he out there and not in here?
You need to finish the drawing.
He does.
Here.
It's Trusty
You need to
Sidekick.
finish here the
He's
drawing.
too famous.
Trusty Sidekick is oh, he did a solid for me. You know, he got that t-shirt over to Mr. Brian Shear.
Cool.
You know, and the one that I had promised a long time ago about Mr. Shear, you know, just yeah, you know, he kind of, you know, yeah, about that. If it's sometime I try to send it to him, he's like, oh yeah. You see this.
Sorry,
way.
something is wrong on the internet, but I will show you the drawing as long the moment I finish.
All right, no problem, man, bro. Take your time, brother. Hey, Just a Rican. Actually, not tonight. I need to get some sleep, but I wanted to join for sure. All right, so I'll send you the link anyway to your email. See if you receive it, and then we'll work it out, brother.
Me?
Oh no, Just a Rican and his comics. He said he wants to join in one of these days. He's a comic book guy.
Oh,
But every comic book guy loves artwork. So you know,
I just up to his channel.
it works. Trusty said, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Trusty, man. Shoot, Trusty said he had a depressing day. It's no good, brother.
that's a very good demon drawing. Wow, like I'm impressed.
Yeah. I remember it was after Boris I swiped.
And Just a Rican says I can call him Rod. We on first name basis.
So would that be kind of like rotoscoping? Or what do they call it? Is it tracing? It's just a phrase.
No, it's difficult because it's tracing and rotoscoping at the same time, but in a creative way. At least he's not doing efficiency like Greg Land.
He's not doing like he's doing he's using the same geometric shapes, but not necessarily.
Well, I just swiped the pose for the lady.
Oh, okay.
That's what I did. I swiped the pose, but if you notice at the bottom, I'm smart enough to say, "Hey, give credit to where I got it from."
Yeah.
To do, and then nobody can complain about it.
Yeah.
I'm actually, here's the thing, I'm actually complimenting you because you're doing something which people, I'm talking specifically known artists like Greg Land, they don't credit, like for example, some people copy people's art styles, yet they creatively tell them this is inspired by this, inspired by that. Like for example, take Ryan Stegman's artwork. Ryan Stegman's artwork is inspired by Todd McFarlane. Who else? Ryan Otley of The Amazing Spider is inspired by Todd McFarlane, but yet they look different.
Mm-hmm.
Humberto Ramos, he said that his art style was inspired by Todd McFarlane, yet his style was a little bit cartoonish. But you understand, like what you're doing is a very smart way. You don't just copy and that's it. No, you just want to know how this works, so you could creatively say it's inspired by this, and this is why I respect what you are actually doing.
Well, that's just the proper thing to do. You know, if you're using somebody else's, I mean, they came up with the pose, not me. I'm just saying. But I mean, the demon behind it is all from my imagination. So,
what if you put his name and then put your name after that? Is that also acceptable?
Yeah. So
this came out when Mike Miller had there was a whole controversy with Mike Miller, and there were people were talking about how he should have done things. I think he said that Mike should have done that.
Yeah.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This one, I'm gonna defend Mike Miller on many ways.
I
First
think
of
it's
all,
like a tribute, right?
yeah, that's one. Two, there are a lot, and I mean a lot of artists that does that. Ron Friends does that. Mark Bagley does that. Alex freaking Ross does that. Even him. Haven't you seen Detective Comics 1000? It was inspired by Detective Comics number 27, and people got away with that. But when Mike Miller does something like, oh, it's a problem. I call it hypocrisy and stupidity from those people.
Well, it sounds like some people, unlike what he was doing, it sounds like some people aren't even giving any credit to people, whereas he maybe gave a little too much credit to the guy. So
it's nonsense.
I just thought it was an interesting topic.
It was just a doodle. I mean,
yeah, but what he's doing is more or less a tribute because he's showing people that he still respects Mike Moringo's artwork and he still adheres Mike Moringo's pose. This is what's supposed to be tribute. It's not about if Mike Miller wants to make fun of it, okay, that's another story. But tribute is important because tribute you're showing that this person is the one who made you what you're doing. But of course not. We have to create a controversy.
People make such a big deal about nothing.
Because one Twitter account I really hate so much, and I always have problems with it, yet I engage it, is SJW Spider-Man tweet guy. I think that guy is the most coward person I've ever seen. Like he's like a leech. He feeds on a lot. Like, for example, when Ethan Van Sciver, let's say, says something, this guy says, "Oh, look, people! Ethan Van Sciver is the most hypocrite comics kid artist because he hip blah 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 blah." I'm like, seriously. And I did engage one tweet with SJW where I told him that first of all, you're stupid. Second, you are an attention whore. And third, you make fun of Mike Miller's tribute, yet you fascinate Alex Ross's tribute to the Detective Comics. So where's the pattern? It pissed me off, like it, and I'm surprised I'm not blocked by SJW Spider-Man.
I just blocked Tim and I blocked Renfamous and then
all right,
better on Twitter after that.
So those are people we don't mention on this channel. So we're gonna leave those guys out. Keep all that Twitter drama out.
Manny did by leading by example and giving credit where credit's due. I think if enough people start doing that, maybe well, it'll definitely be, at least you guys won't be part of the problem. And sometimes I think that's the best anyone can do, because, you know, there will always be people who do things maybe where they don't give enough credit. At least you guys will be.
Yeah. But, you know, you got to understand with high-profile people, it's going to be detractors all the time. It is not about what they did; it's who did it. And so you gotta take all that with a grain of salt, and that's just what that is. And as far as all those other people, we leave those Twitter fools in Twitter. Don't really care about them. You know, my philosophy is don't feed the trolls. Do not feed the trolls.
Yeah, there's no sense in saying somebody's name and then maybe they get more followers.
Don't feed the trolls.
I think what you guys are doing with these art streams is just amazing. I think that's what caught my attention. Like maybe about a year ago, as I saw Ethan Van Sciver actually drawing these superheroes, and it's like the first time I'd seen a comic book artist on a live stream. I think.
Yeah, no, there's been a few others. I like Todd Knock does it. And I love Todd Knock. He does some amazing artwork.
I respect Todd. He's my favorite artist. He's my favorite Spider-Man artist.
Yeah, he does some beautiful artwork, and you know he's done like Spider-Mans with watercolors.
I think that sort of thing is going to get people. I think that's going to help get people interested in comic books, not some argument on Twitter or whatever.
Oh, Twitter! The thing about Twitter is they love attention. That's why I told Kenzie, don't give them attention they need.
Yeah.
I
Well, I've been saying I think these streams right here are really cool because there's not a lot of drama going on.
Yeah, and that's what we like to do, and that's what we're gonna try to keep it as. We like to let the art do the talking.
Yeah, I'm
Right
sorry.
now,
Yeah,
Pablo
I didn't
Romero's
mean to
art.
get anybody talking about that. I just thought it was cool that I think that it's a cool discussion about like why people sign things a certain way.
Yeah, no, that's a good inspiration, and that's
Right?
definitely a good thing to discuss, and get the
Because I
people in
never really
understanding.
understood that before, that there were different ways of signing. I thought people just always put their signature on there. I never knew how that stuff was handled. Because I didn't grow up around like comic books. Became interested through these shows. Grew up with the superhero characters in the movies and TV shows and stuff, but not the comic books. And so how to properly, different ways of crediting people and stuff. I never knew about that till recently.
Yeah, well, there's ethics and protocols in everything,
Oh yeah,
and you definitely want to always render respect to those that paved the way for you.
well, this is useful to know for like somebody like if buy something at an auction and it's signed a certain way, just to even know why it's signed the way it's signed.
Yeah. Well, most collectors know, what's going on. Maybe like a new person or something like that, but it's good stuff. Like I said, it's not a problem. And Green Fang White says, no problem. Been following Pablo for a while. Love the 80s retro. So I think I got a sub because of Pablo Romero. So thank you, Mr. Pablo Romero.
Pablo Romero, the master of 80s vintage.
Pablo Romero is the master of drawing bembas.
Yes, bimbas. Nothing. And I also don't understand SJW's identification of female body. Like one time I drew one sketch, Mary Jane Watson, with a very revealing. I think I did that once, and there was a lot of comments, especially Instagram comments, before I met you guys. And holy crap, people told me to delete it because you're body shaming women. Women shouldn't be attractive. Women shouldn't be sexy. And I'm like, I'm an artist. I should be neutral on that shit.
And that's it, Art. Please define bembas. Eric Envoy says, please define bembas. Pablo Romero, do you want to define bembas for the audience, please?
I think you should do it.
I think he thinks I should do it. Yeah. Bembas is Puerto Rican slang for juicy lips. If a woman
I agree that term.
Oh man. So Eric, I hope you got the answer. It's I think everybody appreciates nice bembas, Chrono says bamboo, empirical, mothers by the sea. Yeah, bembas are good, man. Let's see what Manny's working on. Let's see what's going on. The good dog.
When I'm finished, I'll send you through because there's a problem on internet. So when I'm finished, I'll send you all my update. Okay.
No problem, man. Hey, take your time, relax. It's all good. Life is beautiful. This is a no pressure show.
Bembas, please. Bembas are bembas. Like, for example, when people drew a very attractive Captain Marvel and people say, oh, she wasn't supposed to be that attractive. I'm like, oh, great. Okay. I don't care what you say.
Just people's opinions, you got to let that roll off. Like I say, I doubt that, but okay. So I think Eric is saying that he likes thin lips like Lorenzo's sleesstak lips.
Same. I do like thin lips.
No fun.
No fun. No Manny, you like the bambas too?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there you go, people.
Lips.
Oh yeah.
Eric Boy says, no. Yeah, but look, here's the thing, right? If you're an artist, Draw your style. You know, don't let anybody dictate. I don't get into shouting matches, arguments. I don't entertain. I draw what I draw, which is Funko Pop skunk girls. And if anybody hates on my Funko Pop skunk girl, I don't care. You know, it is what it is. I mean, think about it. Don't let that stuff get to you, man, and don't even get upset about it. Just draw what you draw and keep it moving. You
But
know,
I'm lacking in bimbas.
you know. But Lorenzo needs bimbas. We need to draw a sleesstak with bimbas. Might be the most attractive sleesstak
We
ever.
have to have a We Are the World too or something. Give me some bimbas.
There's you. Oh, see, everybody likes the bimbas, except for Eric. He likes sleesstak lips. Yuck. Eric is saying no. I'm just messing with him now. Oh, Eric says, will someone ever draw Lorenzo sleesstak like one of my French girls?
Ooh.
It's a possibility. You've put the thought out in the world now.
Well, there are female sleestaks, so
No, he wants them like his French girls. All right. And that means Lorenzo sleesstak in a French maid outfit
Oh,
with a duster.
no, that's not going to happen.
That's
Well, I
it.
mean, somebody could draw it that way. You can't stop them, I guess.
No, that's the beauty, right? And
Well,
you are now
fan
a
art, but-
personality. So like Manny being, you know, people
I'm
making
just
fun
not
of
going to
Manny.
wear a French dress in real life. Sleestak don't play that.
Yeah. Well, you know, just like Manny takes some of the jokes because we call him the elder statesman and, you know, he was around prehistoric times. You know, Lorenzo is now subject to a little bit of being drawn as a French maid with a duster. It is just part of what it is.
Hmm.
You know, heck, I'm a Funko Pop. That's what my icon is. Trusty Sidekick says the duster also needs to be black with a single white stripe. So that's an ode, a little Easter egg to the skunk girl.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And you go. See, Lorenzo, it's you have made it. You know you're making it to the big times when people take you and draw you as a French maid with a duster that is
Yeah,
black with a
when
white
people-
stripe.
I could do without that though.
When people
well-
apply Rule 34 to you.
Rule 30. Oh, Rule 34. Internet's favorite place.
Bethany says Eric is laughing. That Bethany's laughing. I think everybody's enjoying the idea, Lorenzo. I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm not going to wear one. People can draw me however they want to. They want to fantasize about me. That's fine.
But you know, you are a sexy sleesstak.
Well, thank you.
You know, even though you don't have Bembas, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Uh-oh. Hold on. What is Good Dog Press? I think it's gonna happen, Lorenzo.
Oh no.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Lorenzo, maybe. Hey, the unbreathable
I'm not
skunk
gonna-
girl
I'm
is
not
in
gonna
the
wear
house
a
saying hello, her
outfit.
chat.
Hello.
Rick's the one who called himself Linda that time.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, Bethany says, go for it. Chrono says, on a serious note, and he puts in a link. I don't know to where, but it's there. Uh-oh. And this is why you can't trust many with art programs. Eric Boyce says, make it happen. Oh, those are some sexy eyes. Look deep into my sleesstak eyes.
Oh my god, seriously?
This is gonna happen.
Lorenzo,
We now know Manny's fantasy.
we're all sorry, Lorenzo. Rest I'm almost done, by the way. I'm almost done.
Bethany says, we want to see Lorenzo as a French maid sleesstak.
Guys, I'm almost done.
All right, Emerald, give me a when you shoot it to me, I'll present it to the wonderful people on the internet. Right now, we got Manny carefully cropping out.
Yeah, carefully drawing in a beautiful way to Lorenzo. We're sorry, Lorenzo. We're very sorry.
Trusty Sideskip says, "Don't do it." Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, this is gonna be bad.
This is beautiful. What are you talking about? This is amazing.
Yeah, but that's just a similar looking sleesstak. That isn't really me. So you can do what you want.
Oh, okay.
Don't make him screen cap you. Manny will screen cap you.
Me? Oh crap. Okay, Manny, we love you.
These are just kind of reasonable approximations of how I look like.
Right.
You still haven't seen me on a live.
The Art said this is art. Trusty Sidekick said he's leaving me for Elliot's stream. Thanks, Trusty.
Really, Trusty?
Yeah, he said he's leaving us for Brian and Elliot's stream. So I guess Brian Shearer, he's streaming. Elric Hayuga says this is art, but it's terrifying. And Chrono says it's Hulk Renzo.
Speaking of terrifying, have you ever met a female sleesstak? They get all uptight about having to lay those eggs each day.
And Justy says, not really. I don't know if you say not really to art or to terrifying.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, half of sleesstak feminism is just bitching about eggs.
K Blonde is in the house. He says we received 21 likes. Thank you for dropping by, K Blonde. And thanks for 22 likes. Thanks for everybody who dropped by and dropped a like. We greatly appreciate it. Oh, he says not really leaving. All right. Hey boy, what's up? How are you? So Trusty said he was just kidding. I guess the sleesstak French maid was a little too much for people.
Oh. I really do need a We Are the World type fundraiser for me and
all right, ladies and
fellow
gentlemen,
members of sleesstak Nation.
So now we have Lorenzo, the sleesstak, in a French maid outfit. And we're doing the Skunk Girl tribute duster. Thin lips sink, sleesstak sheeps, says the Arthur Reed. Trusty said, this will haunt my dreams.
Yep.
Chrono says, spank that lizard. And Eric and Voice says, what did I start? This is so awesome. Bethany is laughing, and it's always good to hear people laugh.
Yeah.
And Marcus is handing out bacon cheeseburgers for everybody who dropped a like. Thanks, Marcus.
Oh my lord.
Oh my goodness.
Well, at least I got nice legs.
Okay.
I don't know what the heck that means, but
Lorenzo, welcome to the big times. They say you haven't made it into internet fandom or famedom unless someone has trolled you or memed you. You have now been trolled and memed. Welcome to the big times.
no, we tease Rick every day just for being a Canadian.
Yeah, and he's big time.
Right, we rightfully should.
Let's see. Elric says, I have seen so many things from anime. I thought I've seen it all, but this is something I have never seen. Thanks, Manny.
You're welcome, Eric.
And Eric and Boy says, congratulations, Lorenzo Sleesstak. El Raven says Joshua Hughes. Hi everyone. What?
El Raven.
Why? And Marcus Given says this looks like a meme in the making.
Oh shit!
But how can we meme Mr. Sleesstak?
I don't know. Well, I know what to do.
But I know that everybody enjoyed it. Trusty says Lorenzo Sleestak's Maid Cafe. And Chrono says, honey, bacon's ready. And Pricey just came in and said, LOL, I made Lorenzo. See, everybody likes it.
Yeah, I like it actually.
It's done tastefully.
Why is he on here?
Elric says, quick, someone make a Maid Lorenzo account so they can use this as an avatar.
Bring Risey on here. Let's see.
Ricey has the link.
Computer problems?
Ricey has the link. Ricey always has the link.
I am done.
Okay, Amro is done. He's probably going to shoot it over to me. Pretty Sasa Libra. Oh my God, what is that? Well, we are memeing Lorenzo Sleestak, who is a member of the panel. Someone requested that we draw him as a French maid. So we photoshopped him, or Clip Studio painted him as a French maid. Lorenzo Sleestak. Freddie Sassy Libra says, oh, that is funny. See, everybody likes it, Lorenzo.
I actually like it, really.
Right.
Check this out.
What are we checking out?
It's done.
And it's animated, ladies. And
Animated? Really?
yeah, did you not see what he was doing? He animated it for a quick second.
Yeah, let me get the head moving too.
Pretty Sassy Lever says it's sexy. And Chrono says that you should put her behind you, Lorenzo, on your avatar, on your icon. Call it Marge. This might be one of the funniest things that ever happened on my show. And I'm so grateful, Eric and Boyd, for the suggestion. Trusty Psyche says, oh my goodness, I needed this. Eric and Boyd said, there's Smexy and then there's sleesstak.
But the rest of her isn't green.
That is true.
Well, this looks more funny, having her with her body.
Get Manny to put her in while he's at it. What's it like? It's like that time someone said Orville looks like slippers, so I put on a gargoyle writing. Oh, Trusty says, Manny, make a tongue.
Make a tongue.
I just think this is racist against green people is all.
No, this is beautiful.
Oh boy.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
But you made her white.
Oh,
All right.
so
All right, guys, I'm leaving because I'm getting ready to start for my job. I'm sorry.
hey, no
very
problem,
sorry.
brother. You have a good one. Thank you for joining us, Amro.
Great seeing you.
Yeah,
Cool.
I finished. I will scan it and send it to you by Facebook.
Yeah, and I'll show it to the folks.
It won't be because I will return to my house maybe at around 4 p.m. in my time. So I know it's gonna be a long day.
No worries, brother. Look, I thank you for joining us, and of course for joining the panel and for sharing your art. Do you have a YouTube channel or Instagram or
I have
Twitter?
I have Instagram and Twitter. My Instagram is Amr Aladdin, and in Twitter, just 1 second. Twitter. Just 1 second. Sorry, just the internet's kind of slow. Amro Ala _96.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to follow Mr. Amro and his beautiful artwork, he has thus said so. And
Follow me on Instagram more. I don't post that much on Twitter. Twitter is more, unfortunately, against SJW. So
right. So follow him on Instagram. Oh man.
oh my god. Thank you guys. You're gonna give me nightmares when I'm gonna start working.
Okay.
Just 1 second. For people who wants to follow me on Instagram, I'll write it on the YouTube. Just 1 second.
Yeah.
Because before I leave.
Lorenzo, when you woke up this morning, did you think you would be at this point in your life with a green sleesstak French maid?
Well, I'm still not fully awake, so I don't know.
It's all a dream, Lorenzo. You're dreaming.
I haven't had easements that he hasn't bothered to plug.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't plugged them today, but I definitely will plug them, but not tonight though. We're already at 8:21, 8:22.
Oh.
Before I leave, that's a very beautiful artwork you've done, Pablo.
Oh yeah,
If I
let's
had hints like that, I'd probably be a little more awake.
And that's a very sexy drawing, Manny.
Oh yeah, Manny does the best. Arthur Reed said it's a dream come true.
Yeah, it's more than a dream. It's a nightmare, but with a nice way.
But, you would not hire this young lady if she came to your house offering to clean?
Oh crap, that's gonna be a very hard question. Yeah, I would hire her.
Sleestak's got to work. Sleestak's got to eat. And Lorenzo's hard on his women. He's like, yo, you go find a job. I ain't pulling none of the weight on this. You gotta pay your own bills. You got Prada expenses that you gotta take care of. Go clean houses. So Lorenzo just straight kicked her out the house, made her get a job, put her in this French maid outfit, and sent her out into the world. Lorenzo.
Kronos Giron says this is Cyberfrog's maid. Cyberfrog's maid. Sorry, Lorenzo. We're very sorry.
Trusty Sidekick says this is Sunday night auction material.
That's just like the collage, right?
Oh man.
And Arthur Reed says I'd hire her, but not to clean. And he's winking. Hey, I don't judge. I don't judge.
My Lord, he's into animals. Didn't you know that?
I don't judge, man. I like what he does in his private time.
You like skunks? You like sleestaks?
Yeah. Out of pity or fear that you hire her? Actually out of pity because, Lorenzo's not supporting her. He just put her out in the curb, sent her out to the cool cruel world while he's kicking back. He's actually kind of pimping her. So, yeah.
Always keep a strong pimp hand.
All right, guys. Nice having a conversation with you. Peace out.
Later, Amro. Uh-oh.
What the heck? Really, Manny? The moment when I would leave, you give me this?
Looks like Manny's going to make a skunk girl.
Yep. Funko Pop.
It's funny because...
All right, guys.
Later, Amro.
Right.
So, Manny, I asked one of the 3D guys, I sent them the picture, the Funko Pop that I did, to see if he can make a 3D model for us, but he has not replied.
Well, I just bought me a Funko Pop and I said, I'm going to go customize it.
Let the record show after Manny drew that, or made the collage, he started playing with dolls.
Dude, you want to see me playing with dolls? I'm proud of playing with dolls.
Uh-oh.
Look at this.
You done got Manny started.
This is my Pope Rogue that I made. This is beautiful.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I am proud to play with dolls.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm actually even making a Barbie doll skunk girl.
Yep, and that's coming out pretty good. Rice Lee says that's gonna be sweet, Manny. Talk about the Funko Pop skunk.
And then I'm customizing this to make a action figure. So it's all coming, people.
Yeah,
All coming. Yeah,
You're
that should be
welcome,
interesting
world.
to see.
yeah. I'm not ashamed of playing with dolls. Come on.
Yeah, Elric says, oh, okay, that's just a random Funko Pop you're going to paint to look like Skunk Girl. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what happened was I made a Funko Pop Skunk Girl, and she was so adorable that Manny decided that it's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
She's super adorable. My drawing is super adorable. I
Oh,
just
yeah,
want y'all to know.
I'll show the drawing. I'll
No,
put
no, don't show it, Tranny. Don't show
I'm
it.
gonna show it. You know me. I'm gonna show it.
What you're doing with the Funko though is more like sculpting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just customizing it.
He's
That's all it is.
customizing.
Customize.
Man say figurine, not dolls. I think I see a certain. Oh my
I
god,
see a beautiful little Funko Pop.
man! Who did that for you, brother? That's a beautiful little drawing, man.
One of the best fan art. I mean, I love all my fan art. Don't get me wrong. I love every single piece of fan art that I get. But this is super, super cute.
This is super cute. Well, Manny colored it. I just did, some line work. So, but Manny did the rest.
Came up with the idea. You came up with the breakdowns. You did it all.
You
Don't be selling yourself short.
But look at the colors on it, man.
He's an underrated artist,
and
especially underrated in his own opinion.
he fixed the S curl.
Well, that was the only thing. I was like, oh man, she needs that signature curl in her hair.
Yeah.
You had like kind of a lightning bolt happening. I'm like, oh, she's not Harry Potter.
Oh no.
We can't have her confused with Harry Potter. We need her signature curl.
The signature curl.
And her signature curl has 3 little tufts of hair at the end.
Oh, see? Okay, people, take notes for when you decide to draw Skunk Girl fan art. Signature curl, 3 tufts at the end.
Oh, you gotta be consistent.
Got to be consistent.
Superman has his S curl. Batman has his bat signal. You gotta do it consistently.
That is true.
His bat thing on his chest.
So that's a beautiful Funko Pop. But Pablo is doing some work, so I'm gonna white box Pablo. Woo! Pablo doing some magic here. Pablo's doing magia.
Magia voodoo. Voodoo magic.
Man, it's been a wonderful day. Can't complain. Life is beautiful.
Ah, it's beautiful.
Got the Lorenzo. Got the Paulo Romero. Oh, Eric Envoy says, where can I see that Skunk Girl fan art?
Oh. Well, right now I just use it as a banner. I haven't done anything with it. So whenever I go on stream, I always kind of show off everybody's artwork.
So let's go back on Manny real quick so he can show the banner with everybody's artwork. Now,
I made sure that it was the full screen, so I gotta hide all my things, and there you go. It is full screen.
And Trusty put a link, which I'm going to go ahead and put out, which is gooddogpress.net.
Oh, thank you, Trusty.
So there you go.
And we do have Trusty Sidekick on here. We have ERTs.
We trust Trusty now, so I'm going to make him a mod. Ooh. Next time he posts a link, he should be good to go.
Yeah, we have a whole bunch of great artists up here. We got Pope Raven, Adrian, we got John Dillard, we got Kat, we got Argos Creations.
Elric Hyuga is on there.
Hyuga is on there. We got Willie Reed. We got a Friendly Neighborhood Ninja. We got Tank Ferret. We got Dina. Mr. Piper is on there also. Rick Piper. Mighty Geek Studios. KG. Uncanny Kodiak. Booster. Who else am I missing? Josh Spencer is up there. We got Eric Knudsen. We got a whole bunch of great artists up here. Oh, Shabby. Can't forget about Shabby.
Shabby.
Shabby. Shabby's on there too. And Dale
Shabby.
Six is on there also. Yeah.
And
And we have one more that I can't say who it is.
yeah,
She's kind of shy.
yeah. Trusty Sidekick is on there too.
Yes, he's on there twice.
Yeah, Trusty's a big guy.
Yeah.
But if you draw a skunk girl and you tag Manny in any social media, just let him know, and as long as it's fan art, he will definitely put it up on the banner.
I mean, all you got to do is my DMs are open. Anybody can DM me anytime. Here's Trusty Sidekick, those two sexy, schmexy skunk girls.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute. Very, very cute. Clean lines. Very clean lines. And we got this little girl Lethal with Niobe and Skunk Girl by Eric Knudsen. And the Great Tank Ferret. This is one of the original fan arts I ever got. Great stuff. And Pope Raven. Believe it or not, this is Pope Raven. And we got this person down here, which is cute, super cute, but I can't say who it is. I can't reveal. Damn it. If you guys know that person's artwork, you know who that is.
Yep.
Yeah. But I'm sworn to secrecy.
And secrecy sometimes is a burden you must carry.
And we got Mighty Geek Studio right here. Look how old that thing was from Halloween. Halloween. Yeah. October 31st, Halloween night, he did that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, we got Sexy Rigs.
Sexy Rigs. I mean, this is like, I got 41 pieces, and there is more coming. There's one that I didn't put up there that I was supposed to put up. I just got it the other day. Super cute. I'll put that one up too. I gotta scan it in.
So Eric says, I've seen a few Skunk Girl pieces on Twitter, but not all the ones I see here. These are a lot of fun and nicely done.
Oh yeah, I mean, what's great about it too is this is fan art, so they're doing their own interpretation of it. So it's going to be a little bit different, and I don't hate on the little differences. I mean, it's always going to be different. The only reason why I changed Ortiz one because I thought that was super cute, and I wanted to let my wife use it as her avatar. So I just wanted to make sure it was correct.
Yep, and I'll be honored if the Unbreathable Skunk Girl decided to use it.
Oh, she's going to, guaranteed. I mean, that is super cute. Why wouldn't she?
I don't know.
It's better than my avatar. My avatar is kind of Skunk Girl being mean. Two fisting desert eagles.
Yeah, but
girl.
But sometimes you got to be tough.
Oh, she is tough. She's a tough girl.
Game of Thrones says, I wouldn't subject Manny to my terrible drawings. I like him too much.
Dude, there is no such thing as a terrible drawing. Look at Booster's drawing, people. You cannot do worse than this. How can you do worse than that? He broke her neck. I even told him, I was like, what the hell did you do, Booster? You broke her neck. That's crazy.
Hold on. They want to white box Pablo. We're going to back box Pablo now in a quick segundo. Oh, that's why. Because Pablo's working in that specific general area where people are very attracted to.
Ooh. What area is that?
The Bobs.
The Bobs. Bobs.
And Pablo is rendering and shading and getting that thing. Oh, the Unbreathable Skunk Girl is out there. She's saying, of course, it would be an honor to use as my avatar. Oh, well, thank you, lady. It's, it's always humbling, when someone uses your artwork for anything. Mm-hmm. That's why I don't really like to talk up my humble art. But when someone decides I want to use it for something, it's really humbling. And it's, it's just super humbling. So thank you. Thank you.
Such a humble guy.
I don't really consider myself an artist.
You
You know,
are.
I just kind of like, I always tell people I'm just a hobbyist, an enthusiast, person who likes art and comics and movies, and I just like to chill. I'm a general all around nerd, you know.
Nerd.
Yeah, basically. Who still runs, and like eventually I got to find a gym and start lifting again, even at my old age.
Oh yeah, you're so old.
Well, not as old as Manny, but
Oh, what do you
but
have?
not as young as Pablo.
Dude, we got somebody's birthday is coming up.
Mm-hmm. Manny's.
No, it's Tank's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Tank's birthday is coming up.
Oh man, hopefully he doesn't disappear again, and we can all wish him a happy birthday.
Yeah, we need to do a Tank birthday stream. Doesn't have to be on his
Definitely.
birthday. You know?
No, definitely. Game of Thrones says, "When the cast comes off my arm, I'll draw Skunkle for you, but you have been warmed, not warmed, warned."
You know what's happened when those kind of people say that? You know it's gonna come out fantastic.
Yep.
You already know that. It's like, oh, I don't do that really good artwork. It's like, yeah, all right, and it's super nice.
It always does.
It's like those kind of people. Oh, I only play a little bit guitar, and then they rip on it. Oh yeah, you only play a little guitar. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'm not gonna say anything.
Why?
Oh, Comic Jabroni just subscribed to my channel 37 minutes ago, but he didn't join the stream.
Cool. You have a
Oh.
lot of people just popping in and joining you.
But I like to try to bring different people into the streams, like like Justin Rican in his comic. He's not an artist, but he loves comics and he loves comic book art. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he does comic reviews and whatnot. So why not? Why not try to bring people in like that? Because those people know people that might want commissions, and commissions equals money in your guys' pockets.
Trusty, the Instagram does not work anymore.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't go under Good Dog Press. There is a Good Dog Press, but that got corrupted. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Unbreathable Skunk Girl. The Unbreathable Skunk Girl is my Instagram. Yeah, but thanks. Thank you
Ah,
for trying. Yeah, so don't go subscribe to that, people.
Don't go subscribe to that one.
Yeah, don't go subscribe to Good Dog Press. I mean, I control it, but nothing's gonna go on there.
That's
okay.
right.
It's super
Trusty
weird.
says, okay. Marcus Given says, exactly. Yeah, I just want to keep bringing more people, more diversity, more people in, and that's why I want to try to keep all this drama BS Twitter spats out, because you wanna draw people in to see the great artwork, and if the people like the artwork, who knows? Maybe they'll like, yo, I like the way that Manny guy draws. Maybe I can get him to do a commission for me. Or I like the way that Pablo guy draws. Maybe I can get him to do a commission for me, or whatever, or a project, or whatever the case. It's spitballing, but you never know what the future may bring. But you can't bring that future forth if you don't if you don't lay the groundwork today. You know what I'm saying? I just got philosophical on y'all again. I apologize. But that's what you do, right? And that's like, I wanted to get that 3D printer guy. I sent him a picture for Manny stuff. I wanted him to do a 3D printing of that Funko Skunk Girl, so Manny could have something nice. I wanted to surprise Manny with it, but Manny beat me to it. He's doing his own.
Same thing I do to my wife. She always wants to buy me a present, and I already get it before
Yeah.
I get it. She gets mad with me. It's like, you know how hard it is to buy stuff for you? You always get your own things. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Manny's a butthole. That's what we've learned on this stream.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I love you, guy.
Oh, man.
Marcus says, yeah, you got to start somewhere. Oh, Game of Thrones says, I'm here for the art. I'm learning new things every stream. Thank you. That's what we want. We want you to see these guys draw. Check out the styles. If you have questions, ask questions, and just generally enjoy yourself and let the art, they just let the art do the talking. And of course, me and Good Dog and well, not Pablo. Pablo doesn't talk. Have a conversation and entertain you guys. Pablo does that, lets the artwork do the talking.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, he's the most eloquent person on this panel. Eloquent mean well spoken, in case y'all were wondering.
Oh, he trolls from the when he's typing the chat.
Oh yeah,
That's not what he's doing his art.
when he's on the chat, and bagging on Manny, it's hilarious. Don't let people fool you. Pablo got a sense of humor now. Pablo has a sense of humor. No, but I do enjoy it. I do appreciate like the people on the panel and people that come to watch the show. All the 26 likes and even that one dislike, I appreciate him or her as well because they took the time out to come watch.
Wow.
And, they took the time out to come watch. It is what it is. I don't get upset with it. If they don't like the show, I mean, hey, it is what it is. But I'll take 26-1 any day of the year. I'd rather have 27-0, but 27-1. I'll take that every day of the year. I'm not mad at those odds. That means 27 people. Yeah, I did get a dislike. Josh Chris Art is in the house.
Josh
is now drawing pieces for people to tattoo on their bodies.
Cool.
But whoa, what is this? Little test, cross media dab. What do people see? All right. So Chronos put out a link. Oh, everybody's saying hey to Josh Chris Art. Everybody's favorite Kentucky artist. Kentucky art. Kentucky art. And Josh is saying, hey, everybody, it's me, Josh Chris. Everybody's favorite anime artist. Nah, that's what he's been drawing lately, but he draws way more than that. And he just posted picture of Heiku, whatever it was that he drew, fully colored. It came out pretty amazing. Yeah, so I picked up 2 new subs today. I thank y'all so much again, and thank you for dropping by the channel. It's amazing. Streaming and getting new subs, I love it. Love it. One of them was because of Pablo Romero. Pablo Romero brought that Latino heat. Got me some new subs. And we're now watching Mr. Good Dog Press, aka Manny Correa, aka Manny the Belt, aka the Hawaiian Tsunami. I'm running out of names for Manny, aka Manny Licious.
Oh, you got too many names for me already.
Oh, Elric wants to know. Oh man, I hope your daughter feels better, Josh. I hope she feels better, and do the daddy thing, and we'll get you on here soon enough. Elric wants to know though if you sold that Bakugo piece. Trusty Psychic says there's one more name for Manny the Manatee.
Oh man, really?
And
not a Thai beanie baby.
I don't know, man.
It's a beanie baby. Oh god.
And Elric, the Bakugo did not sell. So, All Might and Todoroki sold. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not checked out Josh Chris Art, go check him out on his Instagram, Josh Chris Art. And if you see any of the artwork that he may have not sold at the con, hit him up. He is very, and I do mean very, reasonable. So Get with him, man. He's reasonably priced. He does amazing artwork, and I think you'll enjoy it. Trusty Sake said, "No, it's an aquatic mammal. We went snorkeling with them once." I don't know what he's trying to say, but
Yes, I do know they're aquatic animal, but they did make a Beanie Baby out of Manny the manatee.
there you go.
And it was one of the harder ones to get. So it
Oh
was
my lord!
yeah.
There's a
Elric says,
talking
"Trusty,
one.
do you mean a sea cow?"
No, a sea cow is different from a manatee.
And Trusty says, "No, manatee." I don't know if they were trying to call you a sea cow, though. I'm trying to figure this out now.
Trusty.
Apparently, Cuddle Barn has a talking Manny the manatee.
Oh my lord.
Are you gonna go check out Pablo Romero as he's laying skin tones again? Man, Manny, I'm gonna tell you something, brother. You definitely got to be a good sport.
I am. I mean,
'Cause
with a name like Good Dog Press, what you expect?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Silent but deadly.
You know, sometimes the pero malo comes out, but no.
Oh, Bethany has a question for you, a very serious question. She says, "And you know how rare this beanie is because?"
What's that?
She asked, "How do you know how rare the beanie is?"
Because I wanted to buy one back in the day. Then when I saw how much they cost, I'm like, I'll pass.
Well, they were very popular with collectors.
I bet now it'll be cheaper.
Yeah.
But back when they were super, super, like everybody was trying to buy them, that was expensive as hell. I was like, I ain't buying no damn Beanie Baby for $200. Hell
Nah,
no.
I don't know about that. That definitely wasn't my scene.
Well, I just wanted one. I mean, it's pretty cool to have a toy named after with your same name. So that's the only reason I was going to try to get it.
So you wanted to get a Manny the Manatee because it was named Manny.
Yep. So then I got a whole bunch of Manny the Mammoths.
Does anybody else get the feeling that Manny may be a little narcissistic?
Oh, dude, this is cute. I went to work one day and damn, there was a Manny the Manatee pasted on my locker. I was like, seriously, guys? Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Josh Chris R says Manatee is a sea cow.
Mm.
And Bethany says, "Did you ever get one, Manny?"
The Manny the Manatee? No.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
All right, Bethany. Our mission in life is to get Manny and Manny the Manatee. If you so choose to accept, your mission will be to get Manny and Manny the Manatee.
Manny the Manatee. Let's see how much one of these go for.
And Trusty Sidekick says, "Okay, but just to be clear, I was not calling Manny a sea cow."
Oh my lord.
Oh my lord.
Well, they got the third and fourth generation. That was pretty cute. You gotta get the
Man,
first one.
Snack Hawkins doing big things. Whoa.
Oh, I can get them at Walmart for $10.
There you go.
But that's the newest version. I gotta get the original.
All right, so Trusty Sidekick says, "Time to dig through my wife's box of Beanie Babies." Because apparently my wife used to work at a toy store and employees got first crack at Beanie Babies, but not me, Trusty's wife. I was just trying to condense the reading. Oh, let's see. Mr. Josh Chris Art sent me a the manatee picture. It does kind of look like you, Vanny.
Thank you.
Just a little bit.
Cuddly little plush toy.
Oh my lord.
Oh.
That's what the Unbreathable Skunk Girl said. He's my plushy toy. Jesus. Oh my god. Lorenzo, you still there? says Elric Hayuga.
Yeah, I was listening to E read.
Yeah, I know he talks a lot. That guy. What
Well, you
does
were
he
reading
think
the
he
chat.
is? This his channel or something? How dare he? Nah, y'all can,
I wasn't going to interrupt you reading the chat.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of reading the chat, Unbeatable Skunk Girl says, I look for it all the time. It's on Amazon for $10. I'll get you one, honey.
Okay. Well, honey, well, I guess I'm not gonna be on that challenge.
Oh.
The room's full.
Oh
Already.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
James Dean Anderson couldn't get on there.
Wow.
Yeah, got that full that fast.
Wow. Trusty Psychic says Lorenzo is off dusting off the lamps. And then Bethany says, man, he's suddenly going to receive a ton of humanities now.
You know I'm gonna have to troll them real bad. That was like, seriously, you got that guy on and not James Dean Anderson?
And not Good Dog Press.
And not Good Dog Press either.
And Bethany says, oh no. Arthur Reed says, who is Pablo working on?
I don't know.
Pablo says this is an original piece.
Yeah.
Unknown superhero.
I saw a picture of. Let me show you. This.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Now you know the Arthur Reed. That's who he's working on.
Oh my lord.
Trusty Psychic says Pablo is working on a version of Dazzler that would actually sell. He's very adamant about the sell part. He capitalized, dropped exclamation points, and the whole works. Arthur Reed says, I am so glad I asked, yo. And everybody's happy. But, man, just the stream is going well. We got people watching, people interacting. But 8 minutes left till countdown. I did promise the wife I'm going to keep the streams to 2 hours.
Sounds good.
And so it's 8:53. We have 7 minutes left. We're going to let Pablo finish as much as he can. We're going to flip back on Manny real quick, see what he's got going on.
All I got going on right now is I'm just doing some scratchboard technique on the bottom, trying to put in some skulls on the bottom. Doesn't matter because I'm not going to be on the show anymore, so I'm not going to do this drawing.
Yeah,
it was a good exercise.
It's good practice.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. I mean, she will end up in one of my other comic book creations.
Awesome.
I do have just Skunk Girl. I do have Sariel, Angel of Death.
That's right.
And Sariel, Angel of Death, I have over 100 pages drawn already. The first issue is 50 pages. That's just
nice
a story. So I have a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, the way I'm going to finally issue that, it's going to be 4 like graphic novels, like 120 pages each.
Nice.
With 30 pages. And let me get you Skunk Girl first. I got Cinta in the background also. Let me get you Cinta to build up some momentum. And then finally, I'm going to hit everybody with Sariel.
Nice. Very nice.
Piece de Resistance. That one is going to be, people are going to go, what the hell? What's this guy drinking?
Fix. He drinks Fix.
And
he's an island boy.
If you guys like sexy women, I mean, his Sariel's antagonist is beautiful. Yes, sir. And her name is Celeste.
Okay, you heard it here, folks.
The ultimate sin.
Rice Lee says that looks awesome, Manny. Yours too, Pablo. And everybody's saying they hope that Rice Lee is well. And Elric is saying he's waiting for Pablo's art to start dancing disco.
Well, we got a dancing sleesstak.
We do have a Lansing sleeve stack. Lorenzo, you have made it to the big leagues.
We got a
Well,
dancing
I'm
stack
coming out.
with her tongue sticking out. Oh my lord! I'll send this to you, Lorenzo.
Always maintain a strong pimp hand,
That's right. That's right.
a firm pimp hand.
Elric says, no, not the dancing sleeve stack.
You're gonna dream about it tonight, Elric. You're gonna love it. He'll wake up in the middle of the night cursing me. Curse you, Manny.
It all because Manny the Manatee.
And Trusty says, I'm better after watching this stream. Trusty, man, we are good for the health, man. We bring laughter and joy.
That's right. I mean, that's the whole thing about me and Ortiz's streams. We just want to help you guys get through the day. You know, leave all the drama behind.
Yeah, leave all the drama behind. Kick your feet up. Enjoy some artwork. Listen to some Ortiz ramblings, you know.
Yep.
Take a couple of jokes on Manny. And of course, Pablo's insulating conversation.
Yep. Without Pablo, the stream would be nothing.
Yeah. Well, you know, Pablo does his art, the talking, and his art talks beautifully.
Oh, you know what I should do? I should put this in that DM and say, "Oh, you mean I can't draw this tonight?" That is what I'm going to do right now.
Art of Reset. This is the best dream yet, man. That means a lot to me. Of course, it means a lot to everybody on the panel because without the panel, it wouldn't happen. But man, we appreciate that. We appreciate that. Brian Shearer has dancing wacky. You guys have dancing sleeve stack. I'll take the sleeve stack. Our very own dancing sleeve stack.
Yep.
You know, it's Pablo Romero's over here doing some beautiful, beautiful artwork. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to start letting people outro. I appreciate everybody that's been here, man. I love all you guys, and I love the panel, man. We've got 27 likes, 1 dislike. All's good and beautiful in love and war. If you don't have someone not liking what you're doing, you're not doing something right. Not everybody's going to be your cup of tea, but you can always treat everybody with respect. Speaking of respect, Mr. Lorenzo Sleestak, tell us where you can be found.
I can be found on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Pablo Romero, tell us where you can be found, sir.
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and here on YouTube.
Thank you. And that's at Pablo Romero Arts, in case
Yeah.
everybody didn't catch that part. And last but not least, Manny Correa, aka Good Dog Press.
Well, thank you for having me on, E, as usual. And we shall be up and running tomorrow. Come on over to Good Dog Press and see E and Lorenzo and Pablo and all the gang over there. Hopefully Tank Ferret will make it too. And you can find me on Instagram, on Twitter at Good Dog Press also. My DMs are open.
And okay. And I am, of course, your humble host, E. Ortiz. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Jordan, sorry that you missed it, but catch the replay. We have a dancing French maid sleeve stack. Okay, you have to catch the replay, Jordan. Please, just do yourself a favor. You will enjoy it. And of course, I thank you for the like as well. I saw it popped up. So now where do I go? Oh man, look, if I had not promised the wife 2 hours, we would keep going because Paolo's doing some beautiful stuff. But I did promise, and a promise is a promise. But anyway, I am your humble host, E. Ortiz, and of course, this is my YouTube channel. I can also be found at E. Ortiz Arts on Instagram, E. Ortiz Arts on Facebook, and colorblind_e on Twitter. Again, thanks everybody for joining us. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the interaction and the fun and all the suggestions. I hope you all have a great evening. God bless and good night.
Good night.
Aloha.
Take care.